My name is Ava, and I get called Ava by my viewers. I live with my husband James and our daughter, who is in kindergarten. I get along well with my family and my mom friends. However, such happy days were destroyed by one mom friend. Ava, do you have a moment? Hello, Isabella. What happened? Was it your husband who came and picked up your kid today? That's right. Did something happen? It's not that. Our mom friends and I were just talking about how handsome he was. Is that so? He's an old man now, though. Will he be picking up the kids often from now on? Yes, I think he will. I see. Since we're having tea with Mom's Club members, I wanted to figure out when you would be coming or not. Is that so? But I just started working recently. That's why we decided taking turns picking him up. I see. So that means I will be able to meet your husband again, right? Probably, because my husband often goes home early. I'm really happy about that. Happy? I don't mean it in a weird way, you know. There are only a few dads who come to pick up their kids, so when they see your husband, they start thinking that they have to do the same. Is that so? It's because he's flexible when it comes to time. Besides, your and everyone else's husbands are busier, I think. But it's important for both parents to be involved in raising their kid. In that respect, your husband is so wonderful. My husband will be happy to hear that. By the way, what kind of work does your husband do? You mean his job? Why are you asking me that? He's just an office worker. Huh? Is your husband off on the weekends? Yes, I think so, because recently he and my father go golfing either on Saturdays or Sundays. So, he plays golf. Does that mean you also play it? Not really, I don't, because I don't have good handling skills. Actually, I was thinking I'd like to play golf. I wonder if your husband can teach me how. He is not very good at teaching people, you see. I feel like my father forced him to start. Oh, I see. I really wanted to do it with him. By the way, why did your husband marry someone like you? What are you trying to say? Because he is so handsome, he could have chosen a more beautiful woman. Even so, you shouldn't say things like that. You don't deserve him. I have to prepare dinner, so are we done here? Wait! Who will pick up the kid tomorrow? Your husband? I will do the pickup tomorrow. By the way, I'm the one who does the driving in the mornings as well. Aw, that's a bummer. It's okay, we'll meet again anyways. I haven't talked much with Isabella before. This is the first time we've interacted with each other. Even though we're in the same group chat of our mom's club, I know she likes my husband, but at the time, I didn't think that she would try to come in contact with him. However, I was naive and Isabella was more aggressive than I thought. Isabella, I'd like to have a word with you. Oh, Ava, what's up all of a sudden? And it's quite formal of you. Let me ask you frankly, what is your relationship with my husband? What kind of relationship? Are you cheating with my husband? I'm not! What are you talking about? Speak honestly. Don't rush at me with strange words. I understand you won't answer my questions. I don't know if you're misunderstanding something, but I have no idea what you're trying to get at. Are you trying to run away? Unfortunately, my husband confessed to me. Your husband did? But there is no proof. Maybe your husband just mentioned my name? No need to worry. I have good evidence. What kind of proof? This photo. The man is my husband. The woman is you, right? I don't know this. There are many more. Are you threatening me? I just want you to admit it and apologize. Apologize? Why should I apologize? You're having an affair with a man who has a wife and children. What kind of attitude is that? My husband has also admitted it. I don't know. More importantly, what are you going to do with that photo? First, I will show it to your husband. Wait! Of course, I recommended you speak honestly with your husband first. Did you hire a detective or something? Even doing something like voyeurism is sneaky and the worst. I will return what you've said word for word. Also, I have not hired a detective. Why do you have pictures then? I took it. What? Could this photo be fake? Or photoshopped, as it's called, right? I don't understand what you mean. I'm saying that it's a lie. I know what you mean by that, but I don't have the technology to process pictures like this myself. Is that so? I wonder. It seems that you can easily do it with your smartphone nowadays, though. I didn't hire a detective. I did the investigation myself. There is no way an amateur would be able to imitate a detective. Well, it's true that I'm still in training. In training? What you're saying doesn't make any sense. I told you previously that I started working, right? I usually started working part-time at a detective agency. Stop joking around like that! Can an inexperienced person like you work in a detective agency? It's the truth. I'm quite serious. I've been interested in it for a long time and wanted to try it. Wait a moment! Did you check your husband's behavior on the job? It's a little different. I've just finished my training period, so I haven't had any real detective job yet. A real job, you say? However, the signs of cheating that I learned in the training were applicable to my husband, and the signs all led to you as well. What are you saying? It was very easy to get the evidence from there. What signs did you mean? First of all, my husband suddenly started to pay attention to fashion. His handkerchiefs were always wrinkled, but after meeting you, they were always properly ironed. So, why did you expect that I was his affair partner? Isabella, you've heard a lot about my husband, haven't you? You kept saying how handsome he was, so I thought there might be a chance that it's you. Also, the other day, when you and Caro were at the park, he suddenly hugged my husband, whom he hardly sees. Is that so? It's just that it's rare for men to be there. Would a kindergartner hug some father whom he doesn't really see often? My child is not shy, so that's why. That's not true. What do you mean? I mean, you're lying to me. I know that. You're such a rude person. Stop trying to make fun of people like that. I actually know that Cairo is shy, you know. Even though if I'm in the mom's club, if I call out to him, he will immediately hide. Everyone knows that. That's because you guys are scaring him. I have proof anyway. I've seen it with my own eyes, so I don't think you can escape this. By any chance, has my husband been coming over to your house? He got closer with Cairo there, didn't he? Why do you think so? Was it you who ironed his handkerchief? Or is it just my assumption? What bias do you have for such crap? Did you think I couldn't find out who you were? But it seems like you wanted to break up our relationship. Is that why you ironed the handkerchief on purpose? I can't be helped if it's exposed, right? You finally admit it. Yeah, I'll admit it. I had an affair with James. I intend to leave my husband. For real? Thank you. That was nice of you. Makes this all the more easier. I'm not going to break up for you. I just don't want it to affect my children. Will you take the child? Of course. Huh, I see. By the way, since I've been found out, I'll tell you something good. Your husband said that he regretted marrying you. Since you had a child, he can no longer see you as a woman, he said. I regret it too. How could I marry such a scum? It seems that he is happy to be able to do it again with a beautiful woman like me. Is that so? But I'm not interested. Did you guys marry for love? That's right. Maybe James compromised. It's frustrating, isn't it? It's okay to cry, you know. You lost to me as a woman. Have you gone mad? It certainly made me sad when I found out about the cheating. Right? Right? But he ended up meeting me, so it can't be helped. You know you're no match for me. I don't care what you say. Somehow I feel cleaner now. It's like I've woken up. You don't have to act strong, you know. I'm not acting strong. I'll get back to the main topic, but I'll make sure that you pay the settlement. Well, that can't be helped. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Because James will be the next company president, right? Next president? Yes, because he is climbing up the ranks so fast within the company. Are you misunderstanding something? I'm not misunderstanding anything. I don't have to worry about money at all. He will be the president of such a big company, so I'll pay you as much as you want in alimony. Is it fine for you to say such things? Yes, I will pay you. The sky's the limit. Because I took a screenshot of this text. For what? It's proof. It will be tough for you later on, even if you tell me that you didn't say that. I won't say anything like that, because I will be the wife of the president soon. Is that so? Well then, I will charge you without hesitation. I will also hire a lawyer just in case. A lawyer? Yes, because I don't want to contact you either. I'd like to request my lawyer to take care of all future correspondence. Are you going to be a single mother from now on? Do you have that kind of money? I don't need your worrying. It doesn't matter. Just break up with him, okay? I will break up with him soon without telling you, because my husband agrees with me. Be sure to talk to your husband as well. I get it already, because I will take the opportunity to talk to your husband later. James and I divorced after this. It seems that Isabella properly talked to her husband. Her husband angrily came to our house, and James went down on his knees and apologized. I gave him the photo as evidence, and then he and Isabella got a divorce. It seems that Cairo was taken under his father's custody. For a while, after the divorce, the days were calm, but 3 months passed. I got a call from Isabella. Hey, you deceived me, huh? Please contact me through my lawyer. What the hell? James said he quit the company. I know. I wondered why you said he was the next president. It was a mystery. I never thought it was your father's company. You didn't ask. Well, you didn't tell me. I was tricked. Usually it's terrible to fire someone over such a thing. My parents weren't the ones who fired him, you know. However, it seems that it has become a famous story in the company, so it must have been awkward. It's not like that. What will happen to me then? What will happen? I was going to marry James and become the president's wife. That's impossible now, isn't it? No! Even if you tell me that, how about getting James to start a business? That doesn't make any sense. It was a big company, so wouldn't I feel proud of it? I mean, wait a minute. Are you saying you're the president's daughter? That's right. I'm not very involved with the company. Besides, I never worked for my father's company. Either way, my older brother will take over, so you can't become the new president's wife now, you know. You must be kidding! It's true. Or rather, didn't you take my husband away from me just to brag? Is that why you took him away from his daughter? Stop saying that! I'm in shock too! What you're doing is really bad. Besides, your actions that do not consider James's future are intolerable. It's because you weren't looking after him right, so you can't. But one thing I can say is that you will regret letting go of Cairo for the rest of your life. I can never imitate letting go of my precious child for my own greed. Cairo? Yes! What should I do? Do you regret it now? All my plans have been ruined. If I have to live in such poverty, I wouldn't have broken up with my ex-husband. You really only think about money. Even Cairo didn't let go. When I think about Cairo, I once again wondered if it was better for him to live with his father. Please, persuade James! I won't do that, because he's a stranger to me. I apologize for everything I've done up until now. Sorry. Forgive me, please. I don't think it's possible anymore. I will never cooperate with you. Please do your best to pay off the debt. Huh? Debt? Haven't you heard? It seems that James is in debt. He said he was gambling. I found out after we broke up. What's that? I haven't heard about it yet. He really hasn't told you anything, huh? It seems that James will have to repay that debt as well. I think you will have to pay the settlement on your own. There's no way I have that kind of money. I don't know that. Please do your best to pay it. Wait! I was at fault! I'll do anything, so please! Help me! Then please, don't contact me again. It's not like that! Please cut me some slack on the settlement. I can't do that. You know how many bad things you did, right? Please! I have no money! You're regretting what you did, huh? Well then, goodbye. Wait! Help me! Isabella and James had a big fight over money and broke up. Isabella seems to have noticed the magnitude of Cairo's absence. She became a stalker. It seems that Cairo's father, who couldn't stand to see her, let her see the child, but Cairo said outright that he didn't want to see her anymore. Even if he was a child, he may have noticed his mother's affair. I became a single mother and became a full-time employee. I started working at the detective agency where I had a part-time job. Divorce is the most common consultation, so I work hard based on the experience I have had.